Watch this! Gonna do my best!
Okay. Let's go.
Be nice to me!
Good evening. It's me, Cabachat, and this is Klonoa of Peach Volleyball, presumably for the last time. Didn't take too many goes to do this, but then again, I have been playing on level 1 because I'm a huge wimp and bad at sports. So with that, let's continue this, the latest episode of Wahoo Dreaming, the Klonoa 25th anniversary. That's probably more like 26 at this point because I've been doing this for well over a year. Anniversary retro something playthrough series. I'm playing all 7 Klonoa games and it's been fun, and it's going to continue to be fun because there are 2 more games after this so far. I apparently haven't played enough of this game, so I selected the wrong thing. Cool. Championship. I think I don't know. Normal mode, 1 player. That's it. Today we will be using all of the unlockable characters because we've done everyone else. S, 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 A, B. Clearly the first one. I don't need to go back and prove myself on that. S rank, A on Joker, everyone else. Chipple. Just no good. Doesn't believe in himself either. So our first unlockable character is... I'm gonna win. The Wario. The Wario of Klonoa Beach Volleyball. Guns. You know he's bad because he's got gun in his name. I mean bad as in good. And as a balance to... Not a literal, that's not a pun, no pun intended, as a balance to Guns' power. I think we're going to take along the more well-rounded Heart Moo. And if... No, that's not what I wanted. Go back. Go back. What do I press? Is it circle to change colour? That's it. I wanted to take...
I gotta win.
Oh, good girl. Transride's Heart Moo. That's all fine. I mean, moos are probably non-binary. They don't seem to have anything going on gender-wise. And that's fine. Let's go to Happy Beach. And see if I can remember how to play. It's XX square, XX circle. Those are the ways that I should tend to do this. It tends to be more than a week between goes of this, so I tend to forget in between. And then I can't talk much while I'm playing because, well, it's sports. I have to be reactive. But Thankfully, level 1 CPUs are really bad. Right, I remember what I'm doing now. Aiming for certain parts of the court, and that unlocks our special as well, which gets us extra points when we use special moves. Not that we need to at this low level. It's more of a tour. It's a tour of the game, not a challenge of my own abilities, which are, let's face it, lacking. Come on, yeah, we go. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I mean, shooting the ball didn't seem to have that much force behind it, but it did explode. So maybe it was full of bullets? I have to use it a few more times before we decide on that. Really pumped it full of more. I mean, bullets. Would bullets count as small balls? More ball, make ball blow up. Go Spawns. And welcome back. I haven't seen you around in a while. Hope you're doing well.
Let's get going.
This should be the last stream of this particular game. I'm just doing a little victory lap. That's a lot of hours. Don't do that. If you can help it, obviously. I'm not saying that everyone can necessarily just fall asleep when they need to. Deary me. I mean, I'm not saying I haven't been there. Because that's... Ouch. Okay, I'm trying to think and do other stuff. Well, I don't have much interesting to say, so that shouldn't be too hard. Just get to watch relaxing, relaxing balls being volleyed back and forth. Sports. Yeah. Cunts. That wasn't me swearing. I swear it's his name. His name is Gunts. G with a G. Because he's got guns. And a Z because he's an edgy boy. Right, who's going to get to use their... Oh, no one's going to get to use their special at this rate. Come on, guys. Pull it together. Or don't.
Easy peasy.
And as I know what a fan Inga is of British voices, this game has them in the truckload. They never fully... Well, they never released this in the US, so all the localization is fully British. They really leaned into it. Even though the games prior and subsequently had a different language entirely. They were a made-up language, not unlike an Animal Crossing. For some reason, they put this one in British. I don't know if they knew who their audience was, or if they decided it was a different one to the usual. Oh, that was me. Just bosh it back over. Never mind. Bosch is a technical sports term, just in case you were wondering. Yeah, that's with volleyball, of course. Of course, we love our volleyball in the UK, famously. Move. It's football and a bunch of sports that people have never heard of, and let me tell you, people have heard of volleyball. They've seen Top Gun. They know what's going on. Cricket? What's that? Yeah. Then you get all the like the wanky ones like lacrosse and water polo, like all of the rich people sports that often get lumped in with Britishness because they're ones what royalty do. Well, I hope they did a good job. I feel like A could be used as a self-identifier. Like it's the first letter of the alphabet. You're number one of your own self. It makes sense. I'm sure that really helped to keep you calm while getting a tattoo. I don't have any, so I can't really relate to the experience, but oh, good lord, the most British name. It's the kind of name that, no, of course, no offense to the this person who definitely exists, but it's the kind of name you have to say with a mouthful of cotton wool. Hello, my name's Butterworth. Butterworth. Straight down the line. There we go. I'm barely paying attention to the match, but I'm winning, so that's good. Check out those monkeys swinging around. They're great. Does rugby have commentate? Oh, this is going to show how much I know about sports. If there's commentary in rugby, and here comes Butterworth down the, I don't know, down the line. Vicious tackle there. And there's the special move that turns them into moos, which is fun. He's not getting up from that one. Whee. We're now coming up on the penultimate match of this against my mirror self and military guy. Obviously, the military's bad. This we know.
Let's get going.
At the start of this, I was. Did they not have it here? Maybe because I'm a bad guy, they don't have the story. Like, but there's usually a little story before this, before the cool guy music starts, and they go on about how they're going to take over sports and use all the money for something or other. I don't know. But I used to do all the voice. I started to do the voices for them and then stopped because you know, it's very repetitive, being the same, exactly the same story every time. So I will be doing my best voices for the endings, because those tend to be pretty fun. Bad shots here. A very distinct lack of mobility on the on the court here. That's a bunch of money. Then again, I've got a mortgage, so you know, I think I'm used to that sort of thing. Oh, I hope it's not a problem. Ouch. I hope it was to fix a problem, and that was successful. Yeah. That's the teeth must have been very dirty for that much, unless it's just literally the nature of the animal. For two dogs, that's £225 per dog. That's no good. Look, I went to the dentist for the first time in 9 months. in 9 years recently. So, yeah, I feel like I'm right there with your dogs. That's very relatable. I really need to get my head back in the game, okay? I can't think about your stupid dogs. No, I'm sure they're lovely. I'm just waiting for them to slip up and make mistakes like that. Yeah, failing upwards. Almost certainly. You are referring to the Simpsons bit, I'm sure. I'm actually the I'm the last picture of Lisa during their predictive imaging session. No, not nearly. Look, I'm a tad snaggletooth. There's nothing clearly nothing serious. I've only ever had one filling, and generally looked after my teeth. Although apparently the gums are the problem, but that's really not the issue here, is it? It's not what we're talking about. What are we talking about? Snorkels. Look at the guys popping up in the background with snorkels. They're great. They're adorable. They're better than talking about my dental hygiene. I think I just stopped going because it was either going to get very expensive or, yeah. I just kind of wasn't hearing anything that I didn't already know, which it doesn't. I don't mean to make me sound arrogant, but it was like very much being told the same thing every time, and either meant doing more to keep my teeth and gums healthy, or, well, I don't know, teeth. Like, try to look after them. You don't get many. And generally you'll be alright, I hope. But yeah, not being able to afford things sucks. There's only so much you can do, obviously. I'm not getting a lot of very strong hits, but apparently that doesn't matter right now. I just need to keep it up long enough until they mess up. Strong serves, but not much else. You're supposed to press attack or like spike or whatever when the ball's at the top of its arc, but just not doing a very good job of getting there in time. But it doesn't matter. We won anyway.
Easy peasy.
Oh, no story for this bit either. They summoned a demon. He's powered up. It's fine.
Let's get going.
It strikes me as some kind of I don't know. He wants to eat me, but I think he's some kind of capitalism demon. Ouch. The game always seems to have its gripes in the right place. Its idea of evil. Is greed, money, and war. Nice. I'll get to play as these guys soon. That's fun. Oh, top right today is working for me. Ouch. It's poor timing. Slightly too early. I'm not sophisticated when it comes to sports. I just try and hit it and, well, try is being operative here apparently. Look, I'm playing badly. Look at the background. It's ghosts. They're good. Oh. They're smiling. They're waving. They're more interesting than anything going on the court. I mean, that was pretty interesting though. How'd you miss that? They're onto my tricks. They tried to not hit it very far. Yeah. Winner! Okay. I don't feel like I earn a lot of these. It feels like a true victory when the enemy isn't keeping up, really. Like I said, I'd put on the music from Top Gun, but I think that's like a definite copyright strike, right? Hang on, just need to shoot this ball. You're rubbish. Shut up.
Easy peasy.
You're absolutely bloody rubbish. That's me, the MVP. Need to remember what voices I do for any of these characters.
You traitor!
Me? I sorted out the players and bodyguards for you.
Ugh.
I want my payment and prize money.
Hold it!
Oh, he's good. Jeez, this is a kid's game. Huh?
Garland would not be made a fool of by a youngster like you. Give me back the money or I'll...
How silly. Can I ask a question?
Yeah?
I'm looking for a hunter with poison nails. Do you know of any?
How on earth should I know?
Oh. So you're done then?
What?
He's a cool guy. He does stuff. What a hassle. I guess I've made some money now. Okay, where shall I go now? Father, I shall get revenge. Ah, see, he's got a whole story. I wonder if he's in one of the other games I haven't played yet. He's got a whole thing going on. I just can't unpack.
For a day's work? Come on.
Oh, I picked the wrong voice for him. He was more of a lad, isn't he? And I picked cool. Oh well. I can select the Bernie ball. Oh, I mean, the second game in this in the platforming series was all about like duty and what that means. So, I mean, revenge plot doesn't seem too far-fetched. And to your famous British folk thing, like, I suppose I probably only met as many as anybody else would have, like not in the streets. Like I'm sad I never got to meet Terry Pratchett, but I did. I went to a reading of a book by Neil Gaiman, and he seems nice. Like other than that, I don't really know. Yes, I mean, back when I read books, because I just don't find. I'm playing video games on the internet, not reading books. But no, I've enjoyed the game and I've read. I think American Gods was one of those that I struggled to put down for whatever reason. So he's already balanced. Sorry, you need it. We've got just extreme balance. Do we want someone with power? I mean, there's that for sure. I don't want to take him. Let's put him up with the.
Here I am. It's me, Klonoa.
So it's just not very good for my cred, is it? Like, talk about famous author. It's like, oh yeah, I really liked this book, the most popular and well-known like book by them. I do look forward to a day when I can, when I feel like either of my children are ready for Graveyard Book. Oh, fantastic. I haven't kept up with Bill Bailey for a long time, but I used to love his stand-up. Oh yeah, Coraline as well. I haven't read Coraline, I've seen the film. I suppose I should read it, really. Have I read it? I'm questioning myself. But I don't think I have. I'm just watching the replay blindly. I mean, they wrote Good Omens, so it's often mentioned in the same breath, right? Look, I know you love some volleyball bang. It's a game-ass game. Come on, where are we? This is me playing on the easiest difficulty because I'm bad and I tried to play on not the easiest difficulty. It went very badly. Ah. Oh. Look, I know. My sports powers are weak. I don't even consider myself that good at video games. Just if you throw sports at me as well, it's a recipe for disaster. Also, no El Suave in this game, so it doesn't compare to Outlaw Volleyball. I'm sorry. Oh, gosh darn it. What do you mean it's running? Look, I know you get that all the time, so... Oh, didn't think I got that. Okay. Streaming on Twitch, no one ever wants to tell you you're wrong. No one ever wants to point out your shortcomings. Come on. I really want them to do the thing where they just miss my serve, which they seem to do on the easiest difficulty quite a bit. It's made things very breezy. Which, as someone who wants to see this game but doesn't really want to be challenged by it, is a-okay. Well, okay, that's cool. Good job. They're actually doing alright receiving today, which is disconcerting. Come on. Just didn't hit it. Just didn't hit the ball. Just need to aim at low as much as I can. It works for me. identify the weak players and just aim for them, right? Now I'm the weak player. Now, everyone misses a serve once in their life, right? That was the one. It's not going to happen again. It's never happened before. Do you count? Was the meat inside the seashell? But if you've not got a shovel or a key, which I know you haven't, I know you haven't got a key. I don't know about the shovel. If you haven't got those things, then you cannot help me. Seashells. I mean, really. Look, nonsense. It sounds like it. It sounds like it. Like, I don't know what else to say about that. To be fair, I think RuneScape always sounded like a pain, but in an archipelago setting, it can't be too much better. I suppose there's not much opportunity for sequence breaking or stuff in an MMO. You're very limited by level and equipment, which are the things that you you are having gated from you. Oh, that too. Oh, here come the monkeys. This is my favourite part of this whole court, is that when you start winning, the monkeys come and swing over on your side. They're great. I feel like I set that one up and everything. Oh yeah, I forgot. I like to press X after I've won a point, and it just makes Klonoa dive. Because why not? Oh, oh, oh. Oh yeah. You can also taunt, and I always forget to do that. Oop. Come on, guys. What are we doing? Okay. Next point gets it. And I should be able to use a super to just... Oh, okay. So use the super to lock it out, but... Okay. Drop a bomb on them, okay. All the bad supers involve shooting the ball or whatever that is. Not only does he propel it with force, he then drops a nuke on the other side. They'll win by any means. Like I'm the warlord. And now we get to fight myself. with the music that should be, by rights, should be the best music in the game, but maybe is too short a loop to be sustainable. You won't be hearing it for very long anyway. Shout out to the snorkel guys in the background when they start popping up. Hey, it worked. I don't usually try and a bunt? I don't know what you'd call that when you hold the ball back. It told me in the tutorial, I don't remember. That was at least 4 hours ago. Hey, they don't like it though, so... Whoa. Hey. You're not supposed to do that. Stop it. They're really keeping up the volley here. They're volleying and ballsing it up for me. Alright. Woo woo. There's the fall. There's a taunt for you. I mean, this is. I feel like this is basically how I won any and every game of Blitzball in Final Fantasy X. So just get to the right place until you can use the special move, and then do that instead of actually playing the game. Here's the bad guys. I'll eat you. We've got intense music, ghosts, fire, everything you could possibly want. Balls. All good games have balls. I mean, everyone knows that and agrees, right? Cigar chomping demons. Yeah, can't forget that. I mean, true. I mean, name one. I mean, name one game with balls that isn't good. I bet you can't. And I bet if you name one you think's bad, you'd say, "No, that's great. What are you talking about?" Outlaw Volleyball was 30 hours of entertainment for me and many others. I know it was at your expense, but so I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about Outlaw Volleyball again. That was not as strong a shot as it could have been. Whoa, okay. I never played Monkey Ball. Oh, yeah, you could have just said Monkey Ball Junior, and you would be right there with you. Was that part of the Banglog then, the Monkey Ball Adventure? That was their attempt to like insert platforming, wasn't it? Great work. I just need to crack out a super, and that's drop a bomb on him. Oh no! Oh no! The super didn't work. This isn't supposed to happen. I bet that friend lent it to you because they really enjoyed the game as well, didn't they? They're like, "This is great. You'll love this," and then you play it and go, "I disagree." That keeps reminding me that I'm pretty sure that my next door neighbour was like well excited for Vex when that came out, which I know you're playing at the moment. And great. I mean, I haven't played that one, but it's a Duke Nukem game, so it must be brilliant. Everyone loves that scamp, that scoundrel. Oh jeez. No wait, I think I heard that. I think I heard that recently. I may have well heard it from you. Did you use it for prop hunt, maybe? Oh, and I bet that's way better.
I'm the winner. The world's sports and resorts are mine.
Brilliant. Slideshow present.
You, beep. I think it's unfair that you get to ride your machine during a match. Machine? Huh. People will think that your machine won the match. What? Are you ridiculing me? Very well then. Get onto my machine. You'll understand my real power. Yes, this is great. Moo! I bet I could easily win on this. Let the new match start. Beep beep. Garland has been easily beaten. I'm going to build a super machine that only I can use.
And I had him in the back looking sus. What about your domination plans?
Forget those. I'm too busy.
You're fired.
Three cheers for me! I'm number one! Hooray! Hooray!
Don't we love this guy? Small players. That checks out. That checks out for Duke Nukem. There would have definitely been a helicopter in there. You probably fought it. Twas the generation. Right, I think by completing it with Nahatum now, I get Super Garland, who I can then finish the game with and be all done. I could have just played the game once and said that was it, but I wanted to see all the endings and unlock all the characters, so that's on me.
Come on!
Come on! He's even got the ball in his picture. What's going on? Big fan of the Moo. We're taking Heart Moo with us for balance. That's all he has to say.
Be nice to me.
The localization for this is so strange. The things that they say at the beginning of matches. I wonder how broken playing as the super boss is going to be. Like the size of him doesn't make sense for what I'm used to for timing, so it's really odd. So it reminds me, although I never really played it, I had a friend who really liked it. There's that Gundam PS1 sort of fighting game that you could play as the bosses. And I know this is a thing for most fighting games, but these were the huge, like huge stomping robots that had maybe 2 attacks max, but did huge amounts of damage. And if your friends played as them, you didn't stand a chance. But it's really fun. It's fun. It's not fair. Come on, I'm just serving well. Do something. It's basic serve. I'm gonna try not doing a mega serve and see if that helps. No, it doesn't. Level 1 match one is just kind of brain dead. And the second player portrait is way too close as always, but I like it, so it's fine. Windy Court. Come on, guys. We've got the ultimate evil. We've got the ultimate evil on our side. It can't go wrong. Ultimate evil on our side and Lolo on theirs, and she. Ow. Yeah, sure it did. I was in and out because I was cooking during the last stream. What's stopping you? Or is there just more nonsense towers? Or is it just the main mechanics of the game preventing sensible play? Oh no. We all know how much everyone loves TikTok Clock. Like, I remember I said as a joke, and it still is a joke, that I would want to do a Super Mario 64 mod where it's the levels from Vex, just to see how close it all actually was, like with the closest parallels for enemies and such. But then I also thought that in honor of Vex, you could just make a version of Super Mario 64 where every level is TikTok Clock, and they're all a different instance of TikTok Clock. So getting stars in one of them does not mean you get them in the other ones. I think that would be incredibly funny. And for about 5 seconds until it's not. Now, see, the main thing holding me back from any kind of modding endeavour is lack of experience and ability. But one day, I like to have a lot of ideas, and one day I'll actually follow through on one. Boink. Oh wait, you can turn a moo into a moo, which seems to confuse them, and I'm not sure why. You remove some level of sentience from them. You can tell they're civilized. They wear bandanas. like the one special one that wears an item of headgear. Back to the jungle court, best court, and I'll eat you. Were you doing that for Archie? I can't imagine any other reason you'd be looking at RAM values. Okay, yeah. See, there's a part of that process that sort of appeals to me, but I like a logical and methodical process. I must, because I've got an animation background, so like I know all about tedious and tedious repetition. But like, yeah, it's another one of those things where I'm not sure quite where to start with a lot of it. Every so often, I do think of a game I would like to. Oh, let's just do the super here. What's his super? Oh, evil void. 8 million bits. And you're just you're basically just doing the thing and seeing what moves. Is that? That's what I've kind of gotten from a lot of it. See, maybe that is the way I think in which I am degenerate. Like I would enjoy finding those things, but I'm not willing to find out because I'm not degenerate enough to have the time to find out. I did have a really stupid idea. Inspired somewhat by your playthrough of PS1 classic, well-renowned Death Trap Dungeon. It got me thinking. The last time I had an idea for a game-making project. It was like a practice project where I digitized or like programmed a version of a Warlock of Firetop Mountain, one of the Fighting Fantasy books, the first one, and I mapped it all out. So I've got flowcharts and spreadsheets and all sorts of stuff for everything that happens in that game and the items you get and everything like that. So I wonder if I could put a book, could I do a manual archipel like AP World for a book, a choose your own adventure book, if I could figure out the things that work for it, and make a digital version if I figure out how. That'd be fun, but I don't know. It seems like they're big fans of bad ideas over at the Archie Discord. So. Ooh. I mean, of course you are. Ow. And the answer is because you love the game, right? It's for the literal love of the game. I mean, all of it is. Like, I don't think anyone's trying to get anything into Archie they actively hate. Although I think there's a lot of, I think this could work, so why wouldn't we do it? A lot of it is, I love this thing and I want to have an excuse to interact with it more.
Hey, hit it. I wasn't expecting to hit that one. No, yeah, honestly, the timings. There's something about the size of this guy that means I can't see the ball and know when to hit it. Whereas, little heart move there. Simple. Easy. No problem. Just have to rely on them making mistakes like that. Okay, one super, and that's that for these guys. So Mr. Capitalism Super Beast over here is not willing to put in the effort. They're dead. I mean, one of them might be. So do you ever go to a volleyball game and all of a sudden half of the entire pitch is dead? That's what this is. Ooh, we get green Capitalism Super Beast. Just looks like a big toad. Good. Great. After this, well, if I finish in good time, which will be like now because I'll have to go to bed at some point, I've planned to attempt to play a bit more of the game that I played in Kusa Grande last night, which is the Game Boy Advance version of KO the Kangaroo, which is no good, and yet it has me coming back for more. Not that I expect you to understand anything about that. Come on, guys. Look, I'm willing to bet that I'd see past the shortcomings, but I'm a real simp for for 3D platformers. I can't help it. A 3D platformer could walk through the door and murder my parents, and I'd probably still like it. Unlikely when, you know, Super Mario Galaxy exists and didn't murder my parents. I feel like a lot of the Dreamcast and that sort of era of platformers, they're a lot more difficult to forgive now. At the time, when we didn't know better, you could just say, well, you know, it's slim pickings and we just take what we get. But now, like every indie studio that makes a platformer really, like the people who are making those are passionate about it and want to make it feel right. Yeah, it seems like Vex is in that place where it doesn't. It seems like it's basically passable. And yeah, what lets it down is the things that they make you do with the toolset they've given you. Which is a real shame, if you ask me. Wasted opportunity.
Mooify them. Good job, fellas. Now I need to make sure I've got my Nahatoom voice ready for the ending. Ha ha! Good job, Colin. Not a bad attraction at all.
Thank you, Mr. Nahatoom.
Oh, his voice changed since the last time I did it, never mind. Don't worry about money. This is going to be our star attraction.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nahatoom, sir.
But I have one problem.
Yes, sir?
What's going on with this? The me that appears at the end is not nearly as good looking as me.
What? I mean, of course, sir.
Remake it as soon as possible.
Oh,
Oh no!
what about this?
This is it. I love it. Let's use him as our group's mascot.
What?
Haha! We are gonna make loads of money. The Garland Resort, which opened yesterday, has crashed. This was due to problems such as aggressive businesses and their creepy new mascot. Why? Business decisions. Make good ones. I have been in one Cusa Grande before. I participated in 7 and got to round 3 with 2/3 and a second. And it was my first match of Cusa Grande 8 last night, and I crushed it. No, I mean, I came first. Didn't feel confident that was the case throughout, but that's just the fun of it, isn't it? The fun? Do you call it fun? I'd call it fun. It's a kind of fun. Hey, great job. That doesn't terribly surprise me. People are good at games. You know, like I don't relish the next match I have to do because I'm going to be playing against other people that won their matches, and I know some of the names in there, and I'm definitely going to go up against Captain Drake and just completely eat it. Right, last go around. I'll probably look at some of the cheats that I've unlocked after this, but let's just go round as the final guy. Green on. So ugly.
Winner!
I mean, we don't need anybody else. I'll just take someone. Just take the Moo. I've gotten attached to Heart Moo over here. What do you mean by? Do you mean that Mystery Funhouse hadn't really gotten going, or they hadn't discovered Cusa Grande? Or Moo? It was always there, lurking, waiting for someone to uncover it. Basically, you're saying you liked it before it was cool. You're a Kuso hipster. And now they're all in there. You were back in. You. Oh right. Yeah. I mean, look, I went 2-2 in the last mystery tournament, which was better than I did before. The purple character. Oh, I'll have to have a look. Was that? Which one was the purple one? Learina? I'll do that next time. I'll do it in a practice match after this for you. Oh yeah, I mean we played as him last time. The Nalhatum, the big bad guy. I won't hold it against you. You're sleepy. Bang! I think that I feel lucky to even get to second round. Like winners, losers, either of them. Like second is out of my reach, and I'm fully aware. There's no. I mean, I'm not going to say there's no surprise because you know, people. It depends on the game a lot of the time, but yeah, some people are just really good. There's the names that you see, you just fear going up against, and yeah, Andy's one of them. Like if I get matched with Akami or well, basically anybody who's got anywhere into top 8 is they're going to put the fear in me for sure. But you know, depending on the game, I could surprise everyone, even myself, especially myself. Oh, didn't mean to do that. They didn't mean to do that either, so you know, it's fair. Come on, I want to use my super. Oh, okay. I mean, was it basically just top 8 at that point? I feel like that's it's the equivalent of the first GDQs being held in someone's basement, right? It's always funny to see how they started, and now they're huge. Figures. I think there's been a couple of races that have run long and I've been tempted to stop, but that's nowhere near the same thing. I think the worst one was Marble Blast Ultra during last Fun Fest. I think that took me over 4 hours, and it was the early hours of the morning when I stopped. But at that point, my son had woken up once, and I feel like I had to finish it. Yeah, I mean, I say we've all got our hang-ups, I want to say. No, we've all got the stuff that we know that we do that's a problem that we could totally stop. You know, if we wanted. It's not a problem. I mean, you definitely engage in more healthy gaming habits now. Oh, it's basically the same as this other one. I think I've been, yeah, no, I think you mentioned before that you got out of racing, and I'm presuming that was for mental health reasons. Like, it stresses me out, but I know that also that I don't get I don't get torn up if I lose. Like I expect to lose, and I'm surprised when I win. So maybe that's why it doesn't work. But I do get very stressed out. Thankfully, not in like a lasting or harmful way, but the nerves are very real. I mean, I know I got this. Also, the monkeys show up in a second. And so I have to get the next point. Come on, monkeys. Come on, swinging monkeys. Here they are. Here's the boys. Oh, look. And look, getting old is it's a shock to the system. Many, many prolonged shocks to the system. I mean, look, I exacerbated things by introducing children to my life, and I'm 36. I may as well be probably 45 at this point. I'm young at heart. Probably the unhealthiest thing I do at this point is stay up too late. But oh, 12:30. Oh no. Yeah, that's it. 88 years old. No, 87. Sorry, you don't mean 88 years old, of course. No, 87, best year. I think me and Delaroth, who frequents your streams, might also be Club 87. You're outnumbered.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Almost there, final. Just before the grand final. Really, really smooth it. Make it the headache you want it to be. Get that headache under control. Tell it what it. Tell it who's boss. I mean, the headaches are often because of caffeine, so they stop. The caffeine makes them stop. I mean, hydration tends to help, but so I've heard. Come on, guys. Actually weird seeing your future self battling from the other side of a volleyball net. Also, you know what? If I'm serving, I'm going to practice what I preach. I'm drinking some water. You happy? And while Gunts, that is his name, rubs up against the net fruitlessly. Bottom right, it's always there for me. Right, if I can receive appropriately, I make it my goal in life to always receive appropriately. Yeah, there we go. Become Moo. I think I mentioned this before, but no one was listening, as in previous stream when no one was watching. I think they recorded the characters saying Moo for every character, and I enjoy that. Moo Moo! Right, last round. Last game? I think game. The superpowered capitalists facing off. Let's go. This is what the world needs. Just make the rich people fight. Couldn't possibly end poorly for everybody. I do like that his little UFO robot is gold. I mean, that's a good touch. Got him. Maybe I'm tired. I'm just going into autopilot, watching them do the replay, not thinking about it. No thoughts. Head empty. We got this. Alright, last level this one. Then I'm going to do a quick practice with some of the cheats just to check those out. And there's a final chord as well I hadn't unlocked. Whee! Alright. And right, if I can use my super and they don't receive it, that's it. They always do this. I want to use my super. Stop sucking so badly. Come on. They just look. They didn't want to give me the satisfaction. So what is he saying? Come with me. Now I need to practice the Garland voice. That's the one. Okay, that's what I was using for it before. I forgot what it was before. I'm trying to switch between voices too quickly.
I have completely and utterly won. All the sports and resorts of the world belong to me, Super Garland.
Oh, is this just like a repeat of the previous one, but super?
You.
Okay, no, that.
I think it's not fair that only you are super. Super is just a word. People will think that your name, Super, won the match.
Suave.
What? Are you ridiculing me?
I don't think I can do the suave voice either. It's a racial stereotype.
Why don't you call yourself Super then? You'll understand how great I really am. Yes, great. Moo! This looks like it's going to be easy. Restart the match. Beep, beep, beep. Super Carlin has been badly beaten.
I don't think I can go back to myself in 2002. SHUM Garland DX.
I'm going to be Super Hyper Ultra Mighty Garland DX and beat anyone who complains.
What about your domination plans?
Bring me a missile.
Crazy guy. That's a fun escalation from the previous one. I like that. I wondered how long he was going to laugh for then. Gribs. Yo, Gribs. MTV Gribs. Right. I'm going to take a really quick break and come back to just have a look at a practice match or two. Yes, the multicolored umbrella. Ooh, sorry, that's way loud, way loud. The multicolored umbrella is a tribute, of course, to Prop Hunt. There are no three-color umbrellas in this game, as you can see in the background here. These are dual color, and any others that are found in the game are also dual color. However, if we pop into exhibition match, so I discounted the game based on that, not knowing that there is, in fact, see, there's another one in the back. There was one in the background there. If you were paying close attention, I mean, everything in video games was made by someone, unless it's a photograph, in which case it was probably doctored. So, like, what's real, really? Hi, Gons, welcome. Thanks for joining us here for the end of Klonoa Beach Volleyball. All right, I had a request from Inga for a big purple guy, and let's just go super evil team. Yeah, let's just strike all the rest from the record. Everything in retrospect was false. Versus Team Good Guys. Team Klonoa 2 Good Guys. So there's a Christmas court. Like, I did not know when discounting this game on the basis of umbrellas that the first court you unlock is a Christmas court. So we'll go there just to show what we could have had. This is what we've missed. Kids mode, no. So we've got. Let's go with the Bernie Ball. I don't know what that is. Boomy Ball. So, but Boomy Ball gets bigger and explodes. Bernie, I don't know. Character size small. How does that work? Let's go. So I think I counted at least two. There's probably at least two props here. Yeah, see, there's decorated Christmas trees. There's snowmen. I really had just the pick of the crop, and I fumbled it. Wrapped present in the background. That's a ribbon. Or is this a super bouncy ball? I'm not playing it. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. That's a weirdly bouncy ball for Bernie. Yeah, I forgot that I set CPU to help me here, so great. And we're small. Oh yeah, we're tiny. I forgot about that. I'm going to go back to the title. I want to see what the last ball is. I think if I remember reading correctly, it's a super heavy one. Alright, what have we got? Sure, it doesn't matter. I'm not here to play. Let's go with Gunts.
I've got to win. Here we go.
Here's KO the Kangaroo, obviously. He's relevant to the next thing I'll be playing. There's a brand change for your guns. Right. Gribs ball. Let's just go with normal. Let's go with large characters. I showed these. Oh, I've just noticed that characters misspelled on this menu as well. Character. That's a character size. The Gons is the Gons is the Gons. Let's see what's up with the Gribs. Big guys. It's a heavy ball. It's just like it's like competitive hacky sack at this character size. Also, I don't think anything will ever happen here. Oh, there we go. Scored a point. That's all I needed. It's an angry little ball too. The Gribs. All right, one last Wahoo. Let's go. In going British, they made it more of a woohoo than a wahoo. I should have changed the title to Woohoo Dreaming. Never mind. It's fine. Right, in that case. So that being done, I feel like I should wrap up this one very quickly and stop. Just pause recording before I move on for a little while at least. I'll correct the timing and figure out how long it actually took me because I was curious. Wait. Stop the timer. Come on. What are we, amateurs? So that is it for Klonoa Beach Volleyball. Next up in the queue for the Wahoo Dreaming series is Klonoa 2 it's Dream Champ Tournament for Game Boy Advance. So that'll be a fun one to get to. The first one was it was very enjoyable. Auto scrollers aside, and me deciding I needed to get 100% of gems to get all the secret levels on flipping hoverboard levels aside. It's a good little puzzle platformer, so I'm interested to see if they expand on the formula for the next one. But until then, I'm putting all my. It is. I had a good time with it, and it was fun to. Well, I played half of it with my controller turned sideways, and with the capture flipped, so that I could even play it. But I think the Wonder Swan one was a very much like the precursor to the Game Boy Advance ones, and you can tell in the structure of them. There's just no vertical levels in Game Boy Advance, for better or worse. Right, so that's that for this. I'm going to say thank you for watching, but I'm going to pick up straight away afterwards, so I'm not even ending the stream. Thank you for watching. Good night and sweet dreams.